this algorithm sends it out to more viewers. Those viewers can join this growing community, post requests or tips and tricks, which I will then do research and then I'll share with everybody. I'd like to thank everybody who subscribed so far this month. Keep it up, and I'll have some new exciting news coming up in a few days. I'll share with everybody very soon once I've finished. I'm working on it right now. I hope to finish it very soon, and then I'll share coming up very soon. Okay, let's get started here. I'm going to go to the intro, and as you can see, it says free open source virtual board. Now what that means is that you can also add collaboration, but I want to make it as simple as possible. For in this tutorial, I'm not going to add the collaboration part, but you can easily, what I mean by collaboration, I mean that it's not just one person. Obviously you can invite people, and they can also edit or add stuff to your whiteboard. This one is just the easiest part, so this will be easy to get started with. So let's get started. So what is Excalidraw? Excalidraw is a free open source diagramming tool. What that means is that it's web-based. It allows users to create a wide range of diagrams with simple flowcharts to complex technical illustrations. Its simplicity, ease of use, and collaborative features make it an excellent choice for individuals and teams looking to visualize ideas and communicate more effectively. So it's built using JavaScript and is designed to be highly customizable. As an open source project, it actively maintained and developed by a community of contributors. So in order to install Excalidraw, there are multiple ways you can install it, but in my particular case, I'm going to install it using Podman Compose. You can easily do it with a single line using Podman. So if you guys don't have Podman, you have maybe Docker, you can simply follow along everything I'm doing. It's a drop-in replacement. So the reason I use Podman instead of Docker is because Podman is rootless, meaning that a regular user can run these commands and have their own specific applications up and running instead of having to have some super admin permissions, which Docker requires. Podman is rootless. Okay, so there are two ways here to run. As I said, the focus in today's tutorial, I'm going to use Podman Compose. As you can see, it's really simple. You don't even really need a Podman Compose for that. You can probably run into a Podman a single line. But if you want to use the Compose, that's the one I have here. This is it. It's very simple. And you can see the difference is we're going to target the one from GitHub. GH stands for GitHub. So that's where it's going to download the image, and then we'll create our container. It takes up very low space. You'll see how much little space it takes up. Okay, so then after that is Podman compose space up, and then you go to your whatever port number you decide to use. I don't like using port 8080 because I do you guys have seen me, I do so many tutorials, I use so many applications. Some of them I still keep. So I like to change this. This is the host port number, and this is the one in the container. The container one doesn't matter, but the one for the host, I usually change this because I said I run multiple applications, as you guys see. Even right now, I'm running actually multiple applications right now as I talk to you guys. So I mean, that's what I'm working on. That's for future. Remember, I said I'll have some news later. That's not in today's tutorial, but in a few upcoming days. So after that, whatever the host port number is, that you go to your workstation, localhost, or the IP address of the workstation, and you type in colon and the port number. In this case, it's 8080. And then after that, you can do. Now, as I said, for this particular tutorial, I did not install the collaborate one as well. There's another image for that one, but we're not using that because today's tutorial is just introductory, where you can show you how to actually use this application for your customizable diagrams, and then there's a bunch of libraries for other shapes, symbols, and support for multiple export formats. So as you can see here, I changed the port number to 5000. Everything else is the same. I also this one it can still use git.io to still work, no problem. And you can see this time it actually grabbed it from docker.io. But I'm saying is if you want to, because docker.io has been around for a while, So that's what I used, but as you can see, but you can use the one for the GitHub as well. And here we go. You see the Excalidraw, some screenshots. I'm not going to go too much into this because I'm saying the screenshots. I'm not going to explain the screenshots because I said the screenshots are there for the article, but because I said we're going to actually install it ourselves, then I would explain everything there instead of doing it twice. So I'm just trying to save some time for you guys. So I'll explain all these things, don't worry about it. And then this is a live screencast. This is live right now, where I'm live streaming on YouTube, Rumble, BitChute, and Odyssey. So if you can join live there, you can post requests or something, and I'll be able to reply, or some shout outs as well. So I'm gonna go down here and I'll end it right there. Perfect. Now let's get started. So as you can see, I have a text edit. I'm using the num text edit. I'm just gonna drag this Podman compose. The code is also in the article if you wanna grab it there, but it's really simple. So I'm gonna zoom in. What's going on? Zoom in here. As I said before, the version doesn't really matter. 3. Okay. Services, Excalidraw, and then the container name is also going to be called Excalidraw. The image is going to be Excalidraw/Excalidraw :latest. It's pulling the latest image, and then it's going to create our container. The container is going to be Excalidraw. The ports. This is the host system, so meaning that I'll go to localhost :5000, and it's going to be mapped to port 80 inside the container. And restart always. This is most likely for Docker. Because Podman is smart enough, if there's an issue, to show you there, and you can resolve it. But there we go. So that's it. That's literally it for the coding. In fact, it's so I can actually close this. Now go to the command line, and as I said before, just type podman podman -compose space up. This would work. This will also download the image, but the problem with this is it's going to show, it's not a problem, I guess. It will show all the log files here, so we want it to be detached, so we space -d for detach. And then as you can see, because I already downloaded when I first ran it to create the tutorial, it already had the image downloaded, but that's why it is fast. But it doesn't take up much space. Now to prove it to you, it doesn't take up much space. If I type podman space images, I'm going to zoom out. You can see it's very small. It only takes up 95.9, so basically 96 megabytes. It's really small, the container. So it's a very small container, and that's perfect. There we go. So now let's open up in a web browser. I have several web browsers going at the same time, but okay, so oops, that's not what I want. Okay, there we go. Just go localhost, and remember we set it to 5000. So we just say 5000, and then boom. It actually, I guess I didn't delete the other stuff from before. So you know what? Let me go redo this again. I'm going to minimize this. Let's go back to the command line here. So I'm going to delete this container. So to delete the container, you just stop. Oh, you just type podman compose space podman compose down. So it's going to bring, I'm going to delete this one just to show you how to install it for the first time, because it's so what I need to do, I need to delete this one. So podman remove, you see this is the one Excalidraw, so I'm just going to put that one. Oops, podman ps-a. Okay, it's no longer there. Is that, I don't want to delete it. I might have to re-download it. Is there a volume? Oops, volume ls. It's open web UI. Huh. Oh, it looks like it uses the default image. I might have to delete it. You know what? I'm going to delete that image because it's so small. So if you go podman, why is OpenUI still there? That is so weird. Okay, so I need to delete that one. I'm not using OpenUI anymore. So let's put podman volume prune. Yes, I'm not using OpenUI anymore. And then podman images. I'm going to delete this image. So just podman remove. I'm going to delete this one, and we'll recreate it again. Download it and recreate it. I think I haven't done. Okay, so it's deleted. So let me clear this. and I'll just type podman compose up-d. So it's going to re-download it. So you see it's downloading it from docker.io, and it's very, very small. Like I said, it's a very small image, and you see it's very fast. That's how I'm able to download it. Now, if I go, you see it got the latest version and all that stuff. So yeah, perfect. So let's go back. If I do a refresh, oh, I forgot. I think it saves it in the web browser. So because I put 5,000, it saves it in the web browser. So this is my settings. So that's what was driving me crazy. I'm like, what is going on here? So it saved it in the web browser. Okay, unfortunately, it looks like it's not. Why can't I zoom in? Okay, there we go. I wanted to zoom in so you guys can see 50%. There we go. You know what? Let me put it back to 100%. Put it back to 100%. Can I go? Oops. Okay, I'm. I should have actually. No, I wonder if I can delete stuff. Let's see if I can delete canvas shapes. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Anyway, let's go with this application. So you can open, save to. So when you save, obviously it's looking localhost. I'll see if I can actually delete that. So I'll you know what? I'd rather delete it. It's so hard to. Wow. I cannot. Okay, here are the shortcut keys. You can see if you want to use a shortcut, you see like H for the hand tool and all of them here. That's that. Okay, give me a second here. How do I inspect so I can? There we go. Can I inspect here? Inspect. I want to clear it so you guys see what it looks like the first time you run it. I believe it's under application. Yeah, localhost. I want to delete everything here. So clear site data. There we go. Clear everything. If I refresh, it should all be gone. No, it's still there. Man, I don't know why it's saving. It looks here like nothing's being saved. I don't know why it's saving this stuff. Queue deprecation, column number. Yeah, I don't know why it's saving this stuff. So I was hoping it would start from the beginning where maybe session. There's nothing there in any of these. Passplot. Okay, I don't know why it's. Yeah, clearly went to. Yeah, see, I cleared everything, but it's still. Yeah, it still managed to save everything. Anyways, let's just continue. I was hoping it'd be clear because the first time you set up your user and all that type of information, you can browse for other libraries. It will take you to libraries. For example, if you want to add other libraries like the software architecture, system design components, you can add extra stuff here. You see architecture design components. You can see all of these ones here. Simply download them or add them to Excalidraw. So for example, I'll come back here later, like the software logos, just to show you what they look like. And then what else? Obviously, I don't have any libraries. That's it. And then this is to live collaboration. This idea, as I said, I didn't install this module, so we can't do that one. And then here we have our this is other menu. So you have like the flame tool. You have web embed, for example, paste your link here. So for example, I don't know, https://ojambo.com. There we go. So that will embed it says embedded this URL is not currently allowed, but you get the point, so that's there. And what else do we have in here? We have laser pointer. Oh, I like that. Nice. And then text to diagram, mermaid to Excalidraw, and wireframe to code. What does it say? AI. Oh, no, that's weird. I don't remember seeing that before. Okay, then this is the bucket. This is the eraser. So let's try that one. Oh, I like that. There we go. Let's delete this guy and this guy from before. I think. Let's zoom out. Okay, so I want to delete this guy and this guy. and go back 100%. Oh, I like that. Just double click here and then to go back 100%. So I want to make sure everything fits so you guys can see. Okay, I'm using the mouse rolling up and down here. Then we have this one, which is to insert an image. Let's see if I can insert one of. What is going on here? Jeez. I'll go to the AI folder and I'll use stable diffusion. I'll pick an image. I'll pick this one, the cat. There we go. Yeah, so this the cat. Obviously, you can resize it, as you can see here. You can drag and drop. This is pretty easy. I wonder if you can simply, you know what? I'm gonna go grab this guy here and see if I can also do a drag and drop. So let's go back to our AI folder here, and I'm gonna see if I can simply drag and drop as well. So where are we in the build folder? I'm gonna pick another image. Let's pick this one. See if I can drag and drop. Oh, you can also drag and drop. Nice. That's very, very nice. Yeah, being able to drag and drop is nice, and then obviously you can just position it and resize it. I'm using the angle here, so I'm saying I'm using a corner, so that way it's proportional. Okay, that's fantastic. All right, yeah, that's the image. Obviously you have font. Simple enough. It says you can add text to by double clicking anywhere. So I don't even need to click. I just double click. So there we go. And you say this is text. Now here, this one is obviously for the font. You can change the size, small, medium, large. I believe you can also change out this one. The one I think to change the font. Yeah, there we go. So I'm using Excalidraw font now. There's other fonts, for example. Oh, I like that. Also previews it for you as well. You can see which one you want. So I like the Excalidraw font. I'm going to leave that one there. And obviously there's other options. For example, you can how to align it. Yeah, we can add a stroke. What's this one here? A text align, I was right. And then you can duplicate, and obviously you can delete more stuff. Yeah, and then you can, because it's layered, you can put it below or above. So you don't know what that means. For example, you see this guy here. If I want to put this on top of this one, you see it's below. So I can raise it. If I go here, I can raise it up and up or to the top, or I can put it to the bottom. I don't know why that's not working. Let's put it here and see if it actually works. Why can't I want to put it up, so I don't know why I can't put it at the top. Is it this one I have to put down? Down? Yeah, I don't know why that's not working. Or maybe, I don't know if that's a bug. Why isn't this going below? It works here, it works here. Oh, I think this is a weird... Okay, it doesn't work on this one. So okay, so for example, you notice how I put the this images first before I put the text. So if I want this text below, this text is highlighted. I should be able to now go down. Wow, that still doesn't work. None of them work. The actions, paste. Okay, I don't know why that's. Oh, I think I have to click off. Okay, so you have to click off. Yeah, so for example, I raise up one, like no, I don't know how many I have to raise up. Let me put it right to the top. Okay, there we go. I guess I'm being a little bit impatient. You know the problem is, if you have a decent computer, then you get a not so good computer. When you get the not so good computer, you get used to things being slow. You get used to it, but then after that, once you get for example, like my old workstation. It was, for work. I got it for work. It was very fast and whatever. You get used to that. So, for example, when I upgraded that system to the one I have, which this one is supposed to be, it's faster. So, so I'm saying that it's been a while. So I don't appreciate, or so I don't put up when things are slow. I expect them to work properly. So, I guess I was just a little bit impatient. It does work. It's just a little bit slow as well. Okay, so anywho, so that does work. Where were we before we got distracted? So this one is the draw. This is a freehand. Sometimes it's code. For example, I can just draw whatever I want, or if I want to put a signature, something like that. And then this one is a line. So this is a straight line. So this one, he just draws a straight line. So yeah, you can draw the line any way you want. So I guess it's perfect for diagrams. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the Comfy UI nodes. There we go. And then we have some type of shape like an arrow. There we go. Why does it? Yeah, it should stay there. So there you go. You can. Oh, you can also bend it. I like that. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even know you could do that. That is awesome. So it detects another object and it can bend. You can bend it. I wonder if I can, like this one here. If I take this arrow, let's see. Can I? Oh yeah. It detects another object. For example, we take this one. No, let's say this one. I guess it doesn't. It's only when you add. Let me, for example, if I take this arrow and I try to put this one, let's see what it would pick. Oh, why is the arrow changing? Oh, it's because I didn't grab it from someone. Okay, so if I put it here and I grab this, now this should. Yeah, you see it. Oh, I was hoping to get it to bend. There we go. Yeah, so that's nice. I like that. Very, very nice. Okay, so then obviously you have other shapes. You can change the color. As you notice, I put here added. This is for the stroke color. And for example, if I want a different color, obviously like say this color, say yellow, and you can put your hex code in there. And then just click it again, and then you can change. For example, you can change the stroke color to a different one. Now you see more options. I said if you put this is like half screen. I'm doing this so people on the vertical screen can see what's going on here. So you can see the stroke, the style. I deliberately chose that style, but you can pick a different style like that one. You can even pick the width, and then the stroke style and the slopiness, and you can also change the opacity of the entire item as well. That's awesome. Let's click it again. And this is to duplicate it, this is to delete it. So that's great. And then obviously this is the hand panning. Oh, that's what I should have used instead of deleting the other ones before. And this one is to keep the selected active after drawing. Oh, okay, so you know how when I click the arrow, I draw an arrow and then it goes somewhere else, right? So let me delete that. So what you can do is if I lock it, for example, I'll go back to the arrow here. Yeah, you see? It stays at the arrow. Now I can draw multiple arrows. Yeah, that was kind of annoying me before. Okay, that's nice. And you know, as I promised, we will go and install, let's see what else is here. So obviously you can open save. If you go to save to, you see you can save to disk. You can share it as a shareable link, and you can use export to Excalidraw as well. So you have those are the options. And then you can find on Canvas, Excalidraw Plus, GitHub, and all the, follow us on Discord, or you can do a sign up. So sign up obviously is going to go to app.excalidraw.com. I'm not going to sign up at this time. But if you guys remember, I promised to see if we can install one of these. So as you notice, it seems like it's a little bit sparse with the drawing tools. So I was thinking, why would I use this? Why don't I just use Inkscape? Well, there's libraries or extensions. So for example, I'm going to pick this one here. I want it simple. So I'm just picking randomly. This was created in 2022, so that's fine. So you see, could not save to storage. Please save the library to a file locally to make and make sure you don't lose the changes. Okay, that's perfectly fine. So I'm wondering if I can use this right away. This is Slack. Oh, I can already use it. So there we go. I can put a Slack. So those are icons, and obviously I can resize this as well, just like the usual. So there you go. I like that. We go back to my library. So I can pick other things like, for example, email. Obviously, you guys get the point, right? I don't need to, and you know, I can get extra. I can draw my own, like the Docker. Should make one a Podman. What is this one? I can't even see it. It says push. I think it says push. Oh, public subnet. Okay, so there you go. So you can resize that to whatever, whatever you want. All right. And down here, as you saw, this is a zoom. You can redo, undo, and this is your drawings are end-to-end encrypted to so Excalidraw's servers will never see them. And then you have this one here, which did before, which shows you all the what do you call it? All the keyboard shortcuts. So we basically did everything here, including select all, Control A. Those are basic shortcut keys like cut, copy, paste, those type of things, and navigate. So I am pretty happy with this application. I wonder. I think I also saw a ruler somewhere. I think I saw a ruler. Oh, let's try the flame tool. Oh, that's frame. I thought it said. Oh, what was I thinking? Okay, I thought it said frame. No, the flame as in fire. I was thinking the wrong thing there. Forgive me. Okay, so make it. There we go. If you want to frame something. Yeah, oh, frame will actually make more sense on something like this, my picture. Yeah. I really like this arrow. I love this. Like, you put it anywhere, it follows along with you. Oh, this wasn't attached. Anywho, so that's basically it. Obviously, there are more libraries you can go and get. Let's do the stick figures. This is so much fun. I could be here for a very long time. So obviously, you have your stick figures. You can, well, you guys get it, right? So for prototyping, this is really, 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 really good. Yeah, this is amazing. Yeah. Would I keep this? I'm not sure, because I'm using GNOME Desktop on Linux. They do have some annotation tools, but the annotation tools, because they're based on GNOME extensions, they work fine. But this is next level. I really, 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 really like this. I could easily just come up with a quick design here, especially with a customer. So you imagine, like, if a customer asks me for an app or a website, I could easily mock up something here very quickly, even probably with the client. The client says, no, change that to red. Or for example, if the client doesn't like this color, they say, no, I don't like that color. And the client can go, I can show the client, and the client can say, I want a slightly darker green. I like that. So then you can say, okay, perfect. Then, you know what I mean? So yeah, that would make it much more better. I don't know what website where you'd have the green background with this weird red color, but yeah, there we go. I really like. Look at that arrow. That is. Oh god, I can even do a spiral. Anywho, so that's it. I don't want to spend too much of your time, guys. Just want to show you how to. And you guys saw me. I also deleted it, and I installed it again. I'm actually. Oh, you know what? Let's actually go to save here. I'm actually surprised that it's saved. I wonder if it's a cache. So you can export image. You can go export image, and when you go to export image, you see that's all. It only exported the selected. You say it says only selected. So if I check that, it's gonna do everything else. You see, because everything else I have. You know what? I just realized that. I wonder if you can do the canvas size so the canvas fits this, because I don't want that transparency. But yeah, so that's up to you. And then obviously, if you want a background, the background which is white by default, then it will make it transparent, so then you can pick your own background later. If you want dark mode, okay, or if you want to embed the scene, that's all up to you, and you can scale it up as well. And then you can save it as, for now, save it as PNG, SVG, or you can copy to a clipboard. Very, 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 very nice. Very nice, very nice. Before I actually leave, I want to go to. I was actually pretty impressed with those fonts. Let me click those fonts again. Font picker, Virgil, available. Oh, there's only 2 fonts. I thought there would be. Oh no, in this scene it says there's 2 fonts and it's other available. So it comes with 3 fonts. Can I scroll down? So Comic Sans, Can I select all of them? Good. Come on, select my text. Okay, you know what? I'll start a new text. This is being a pain. Okay, I'll just say Edward. Okay. Let's see, can I change my font? Excali font. Virgil font. Do I have to select? Okay, there we go. Selected. Excali font. Virgil. Doesn't seem to be very different. The little. Huh? I might. Okay, I don't. Maybe I'm confused. I don't see. Okay, so at least to me, the Excali font is pretty good. I might borrow that one for some other stuff. But there you go. So yeah, that's it. Let's finish this tutorial up. If you're interested in If you're interested and you want to learn more about JavaScript, I have a learning JavaScript book. It's on Amazon. The link is also in the description. And I also have a course called Learning JavaScript on ojamboshop.com. The link is also in the description. And if you want one-on-one tutorials or custom Excalidraw installations, if you need help with installing, updating, or migrating Excalidraw, or would like one-on-one program tools, you can feel free to reach out to me, ojambo.com/contact, or for any consultation services at ojamboservices.com/contact. Okay, I also have some other resources. Right now, I live in a rural area. I live in a cabin, and there's no internet, so I use SpaceX Starlink residential service. And so I do have a referral link. If you think of getting that service, please use my referral link, because I'll get a 1 month free and you get a significant discount. I also use the Starlink service for my phone for Wi-Fi calling. And I also have the because propane is what's used for the furnace to heat up this place. It's very expensive. So what I've done is actually very recently, literally I think yesterday, just yesterday, I turned the temperature down to 14 degrees Celsius, and I used this Honeywell HeatBud personal ceramic heater to heat up my personal space. My personal space right now is just this office space right now. Not the entire room, just the desk where I'm sitting. So it does a fantastic job. And for example, in this room right now, the temperature is 21 degrees, but elsewhere it's probably around 15 degrees, probably even 14, because I saw the heater. You guys heard the heater when I actually started this tutorial. So perfectly warm, obviously dressed warmly as well. And this little guy saves me a lot of money. It has two settings. Low is 170 watts, high is 250 watts. So it's just an extra $3 to $5 a month in electricity cost, which is way cheaper than paying $350 plus for propane per month. Okay, and then I also have the Algorithmic Serpent. It's my first novelette. It's about a scientist who creates an AI system, loses his mind, and then he has to regain control of his mind and the AI system. I have a copy here. It's a novelette, so pick it up if you have the means. It's available right now on Amazon. There's also ebook version as well. I made it as affordable as possible. The majority of the cost is for shipping and printing for the paperback version, and for the ebook version, it's storage costs. Now, my latest and greatest is the Recession Business Blueprint that helps you start a business during the recession. For example, right now we're in a recession. I was actually thinking today when I woke up, it reminds me of the Roaring *20s way back in 1920. Obviously, I was not alive yet, neither were my parents. Probably my grandparents were maybe not even born yet. Anyway, the point is, the best time to start businesses is during a recession. So this business blueprint will guide you to how to start a business for 2026. For example, how to budget, how to find mentorship. If you're maybe doing a goods-based business, how to get the goods on credit and build up your reputation. All of those are inside the Recession Business Blueprint. It's available right now on Amazon. Links are also in the description. Okay, if you want to know more about me, my name is Edward Ojambo. I am a programmer, or you can call me a software engineer, a web developer, just more fancy names. And I'm also an author because I have the books. So my book page is on Amazon. The link is here. It's also in the description. If you need support, my consulting page is ojamboservices.com, and then for the courses on ojamboshop.com. If you want to, what happened to the contact form? Oh, I didn't put the contact form here. Okay, that's weird. There should be a contact form. I will see what's going on in the contact form, so that's one way you can write some stuff there. And then the other way to contact me, the best way to contact me is to go to ojambo.com/contact, ojamboservices.com/contact, and ojamboshop.com/contact. So then if you want to follow me, the channels are Odyssey, Rumble, BitChute, and YouTube. And right now I'm also live streaming on all those three. So right now I'm going to go to the outro, and then I'm going to tell you that some of the upcoming things, if you want to find out what's upcoming, go to ojambo.com, you go to Watch Many Live 7, you can see we've just finished this tutorial, and then we're doing this one tomorrow. It's an exciting one, and I'll show you how to get it working on a modern I guess operating system. And then we have a review of this organic maps, and then we'll have snow animation Blender, and I believe yeah, so after that there's a few things I'm working on right now. I said those are the exciting things. They're going to actually change, and you guys will like will like that. So yeah, I'm working on that right now. They should be up hopefully they should be up today, definitely, or basically sometime very early tomorrow morning they'll be up, and then we'll fill in at least 5-6 things ready to go. So with that, I'm going to check the live chats to see if there's any chat requests. Odyssey, there's nothing. BitChute, there's nothing. Rumble, nothing. And YouTube, there's nothing. I'm hoping there's nothing wrong with you guys being able to chat on YouTube. I remember for about a week I wasn't able to actually do any live streams properly because they added this AI thing which messed up the live chat. So hopefully that isn't a problem anymore. Okay, and yeah, so let's go, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.